We are up and running. We back at him, man. We back at him. Yeah. Yeah, yes. Hold on, cause you on speakerphone. We live. We back in the V Mob. What's going on, man? We up and running. Y'all know what time it is. As y'all flying to the chat, y'all know what to do. Yo. Yeah. Who? What's up, squad? We back at him again when they thought it was finna end. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. We got a lot of good topics to discuss tonight. Coming off that crazy live we put up last night, man. Listen, our last two, they going down in the books, man. They going down in the books. Salute, there go my dog Wayne just flew into the building. What it is, Brody? Hey Wayne, that one. Listen, man, that live we rocked and rolled yesterday, man. That was one for the books. That was one for the books. So y'all know we only way to do this properly is to match that one and beat them numbers. Hold on, Wayne. Let me make sure we hitting on all cylinders. Make sure you hit that like button for us, bro, so we can get these notifications out. Also, if you watching this live, man, share the live to your social media platforms, man. It definitely help us grow. All right, boom. We up and running. We good. We good. Phone line is open, man. We got the hotline open. I definitely want to hear from y'all tonight, man. Couple of good topics we got to talk about. So, first and foremost, man, this Nelly situation, of course, with him being incarcerated over flying through the airport with the ecstasy, man. I believe doing people out here doing these new age, new way drugs, man, it's getting a little bit out of control. And I was talking to a good guy of mine earlier today, man. I tapped in and he had a discussion, man. They say Michael Jordan's son ended up getting knocked off, so we definitely gonna tap in on that a little bit later on in the show as well. But y'all know what it is, man. We just waiting for everybody to get here, mob. We waiting for the notifications to go out as well. There we go. Boom. All right, we got my man Alan. There we go, Alan in here. Alan, what's going on? You know we waiting for you to get that membership. They $4. Everybody already got one. The quota right now is 2 new members per live. And we've been rocking and rolling for the last 7 lives. Alan, I know you got us though. What's up, Mark? Alan came with a 5-3 piece yesterday too. I think he said Godfather Part 1 and 2. Goodfella. Alan, what movies did you say yesterday was the classic? What movies was your top 3 yesterday, man? Alan had a crazy good list. So y'all jump in the comments and let me know as well. What's going on with these dudes getting high the new cool now? Like, that's what we doing now? Just let me know. I mean, granted, everybody got their vices. Everybody is going to indulge in whatever they indulge in, but it got to get to a point. You know, I got the membership. It's under my other. Oh, yeah, right. Salute. See, Alan, that's how you know you're an outstanding member. I didn't even know. Salute to everybody that's flying into the chat. Make sure if you're new to the channel, if you're new to the live, this your first time, hit that subscribe button. Everybody else, man, make sure you hit the like button and share the live. So, to kick it off, man, quick question, and this was the question of the day. Where was drill music invented at? Jump in the chat and let me know, man. What city, state, country, whatever you want to name it, where was drill music invented at? Where was the heart and where was the actual creation and foundation of drill music? Me, I'm going to go with Chicago. Y'all jump in the chat and let me know. Goodfellas, Casino, and Godfather Part 2. Okay, I'm with that. You gonna take them for the class. All right, so most classic OG movie of all time. What you going with? Me, I'm gonna have to probably go with Space Cake. What it do? There go the members flying in, man. We in here. You already know what it is, Space Cake. You know what I need you to do. Hit that like button for me. Share that live for me. And I know you already subscribed. Boom, Chicago. I'm gonna also go with Chicago, man. And what Chicago was able to do with this drill scene, with this drill wave, with this new drill way of life, they was able to influence the world, man. I'm talking about Chicago drill had the same effect as a Los Angeles gang culture. You get what I'm saying? How, you know, in real life, Los Angeles look at anybody that got a gang outside of LA besides maybe a Chicago, because they also a major gang hub. They really look at them as phonies. They really look at them as wannabes. Yo, there go my dog Glow. What it do, bro? Alan gonna go with Chicago too. Glow, jump in the chat. Where was drill music invented at? Okay. So since we're gonna narrow it down, we're gonna all believe we can come into an agreement with Chicago. Who was the forefront runner of the drill music? Me, I'm gonna go with Chief Keef. Now, granted, I only say that because I remember coming home maybe 20, I'm gonna say maybe 2012, something like that. Whenever Sosa first jumped out with that Get Rich or Finally Rich, when that album dropped, man, I was just coming home. I remember on the home pass, I come uptown. Soon as I get out the car, all my homeboys out front my house, boom, we going there. That's all we was bumping all day was that Chief Keef, man. And for sure, he'd have been 15, 16 at the time. And the effect that he had on the world, it was crazy. And everybody don't want to give Sosa his flowers, but we all got to know, man, if it wasn't for Chief Keef coming out of that Chicago, I don't believe Chicago would have had a run like they did. That's a hell of a point right there, Wayne. I forgot all about him. Waka Flocka and Chief Keef. I forgot all about Waka. And you know what's so crazy about Waka? My boy James from DC brought me to your channel. Oh, man, salute. You already know what it is, man. Salute to my Doug James. Real outstanding member, man. Chicago and Sosa globally, but I'm sure there were people in the city doing it before he, the front runner for sure. Y'all heard what Scorpio say. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that's in here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Check your status. Make sure you subscribe and also share the live to all social media platforms. Waka got trapped. I wouldn't consider it drill for real. Okay. Because I do remember that. Waka, I'm a wild boy. I remember them times it was, but I'm talking about that. Okay, let's take it a little further then. When I say drill music, I'm talking about your oppositions, disrespecting your opposition, bringing your street beef nationally to the internet. Can we all come into agreements that it was Chicago? Or y'all let me know where y'all considering who was the first person to really bring that. And I want to say it could have been LA too. I want to say Los Angeles could have been doing it too, because I don't really know too many throwback artists, but I remember, just think Big and Pac, East Coast, West Coast. So they definitely was getting real disrespectful on them songs, but I'm talking about blatant in your hood or in your city beef, F you, F him. You know what I mean? They smoking on the packs and all that dumb stuff. Just think how hard the Chicago scene hit a city like New York. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about in so many ways, from the drill music to the gang culture, because they all say that the dude OG Mac was the one that brought the Bloods down there. And OG Mac was supposed to have been bringing the paperwork from somebody that he had over in LA. Waka Let 'Em Gun Sound was first drill type songs I heard. Chicago was the first place to put a name to it and make it a genre. Okay. Absolutely. Salute the Capers flying in the chat too. All right, we can take that, Capers. We can rock with that. We can rock with that. What is it about drill music that is so intriguing to everybody? Me, I'm always give my answer first. Me, I believe is motherfuckers is so enthused by it, or they so interested in it, because it's just like the square kid. As soon as he get outside for a day, he's so intrigued with the shit, he damn near don't enjoy it, because he damn near overdose on it, because he never been outside. He never knew what it's like to not have a curfew. You know how it is when your little county cousin go stay down at aunt house in the city. He turned out for real. So now when he go back to the county, he bringing all the shit that he learned from in town out there. Why? Because he's so mesmerized by it. You feel what I'm saying? What is it that is so mesmerizing about you disrespecting your opposition? Now, granted, half of these little motherfuckers be bluffing. Some of them don't, just like we just seen the indictment coming out of New York. You feel what I'm saying? So jump in the chat and let me know. Also, the phone line is open, man. I want to hear from y'all for real. Even if y'all call in only for a second, man. I want to actually politic about some of these topics, man. Topic number 2, Bimmy and his Tactone situation. All right, let's just go ahead and solidify. Is we labeling Bibby a rat? We all know what he did. He wrote an Alpha David supposedly on the dude Fat Nose Troy. Then he tried to double back, and they say whole time the dude Troy ended up beating the body. But I want to get a clear understanding with my audience of, is we all on agreements and one accord that what Bimmy did, he did wrong. You shouldn't have had no need to write an Alpha David or go back and try to clean up some if you never did nothing wrong in the first place. 2 is tag Stone a rat for him saying whatever he said in the Troy Avenue case, and the only thing he was angling to get was a bail. Is tag Stone a rat because he said y'all giving him bail when I guess he's saying that he the one that had the weapon, but y'all not trying to give me a bail? Is he wrong for that? Just like how I asked about the Alpo situation the other day. Was Alpo wrong for doing what he did to Rich Porter? A lot of people said absolutely he was, but we could not get a lot of answers to, well, what was Rich Porter for him stealing what he stole from the Connect, or him backdooring Poe. So, Simply Nicole say, salute family. You know what it is, Nicole. We in here. Salute to them outstanding members flying in. Nicole, you already know what I need you to do for us. Hit that like button. We had 3 likes, y'all. Let's bump it up. Hit that like button for me, man. Hit the screen 2 times with the 3 dots at the top. Also, share the live to all social media platforms. We in here. So, V-Mar, we got my dog Larry. Larry, just the person I want to talk to. I want to get your feedback, man. Call in. You ain't got to run a story tonight, but what is it about this drill music that got everybody around here running around so mesmerizing? 2, where do you believe that this drill music started from? Where does the drill genre start from? Number 2, what is it about motherfuckers running around getting high and they making it seem like it's cool now? Since when is motherfuckers running around damn near, sad to say, you really a junkie? If you running around spending $3,500 a month on some drugs, man, I mean, we gonna call it what it is. But what is it about it that now, back in the day, it used to be frowned upon to be nodding out? Now, you ain't even really living if you ain't in the club nodding out, whatever the case may be. What is it that didn't change this whole era? Yo, why has the era flipped? Did a whole 360 flip? Randy, V-Mob. Randy, what it do? We in here. The V-Mob line is open, man. The hotline is open. Call in. I want to hear from y'all today. This is the night we on one tonight, man. I don't care if it's only for 2 minutes. Call in and give me y'all feedback. What is it that's going on out here that then turned the trend to what it is now, the state of the streets, man? All right, next question, man. What's the greatest OG film of all time? What y'all going with? The greatest film of all time. What's good, bro? Tez, what it is? Call in. The V-Mob hotline is open, man. Them younger dudes made it sound cool. Listen, but how has it got to that point now that you got young dudes? Just like I told you when we was over to jail, I seen motherfuckers sniffing Benadryl 3s, all kind of shit for that. And I always revert back to the Benadryl 3 because that was one of the craziest things that I seen. I'm like, what do you expect to get out of that? You feel what I'm saying? Then you already in a fucked up situation. You should be in here sharpening your steel, but you know how that go. Monkey see, monkey do. And we was talking about earlier today, I was talking about how people do anything for clout and they want to be down, reverting back to, do y'all know about the B Stinger, Hassan, and the Bambaataa situation? Like, yo, V, if you assist me on a story like you do, it will be a lot better. Already call in, and I want to get your feedback on these topics. Call in, the hotline open, Larry. I got you. You already know. Maybe they glorify drug use because it's glorified in music. We really only glorified weed, liquor, and money bagging. Exactly, Nicole. Exactly. So is the presence that powerful? Second question right here, which was a crazy question today, but it was a good one. If you are a parent, would you rather your son be a person that's a drug user, they use drugs, or would you rather them be a drug dealer? Granted, we don't want either, but if you had to choose between the two, call in and let me know which one y'all choosing. Would you rather your child have been the drug user or the drug dealer? Because when you're growing up in poverty, it's sad to say one of them 2 routes is going to be available. Larry, also call in. Let's go. I got you on a story, and I want your feedback. Godfather is the best movie. Hands down. Okay, we going with Godfather. OG movie, y'all too. Jump in the comments. Let me know y'all favorite movies, or call in. I want to hear y'all, man. Call in. We doing favorite movies of all time, best OG movie, and what would you rather your child have been? You know what I mean? Then what's going on? Why is having a perfect IG life so important? Larry be having those fire 3 pieces too on the story. Yeah, Larry, call in. What is it about people wanting to have this perfect IG life, but in real life, the way that if you ain't seen it, Go watch it. I never heard of that one. I'm going with Daily if I must choose. Me too, bro, because at least you learning to be self-sufficient in life. Now, granted, we don't want either side, but if we had to choose, sad to say, you would want your child to be in that position. Did y'all see what's going on with the fact that they say they caught Michael Jordan's son at the table sniffing something? They saying they got Mike Jordan's son on camera in the restaurant at the dinner table, mid-meal. He go whip out and he make it do what it do. Come on now, man. It's based in Baltimore City. Larry, what's your number? I'm ready to call you. Call in. The number is on the screen. Boom. So, did y'all hear about that? Like, think about that, man. We got the GOAT, one of the greatest of all time, the Michael Jordan. Your son out here doing what? Like, come on, what's up with that? Just like Lil Meech. Lil Meech do everything in his heart to stand out and try to prove to the world he a gangster, knowing you ain't even built nowhere near that caliber of person. But the effect that he want from the world, he want to get received. This is how crazy he is to me sometimes. You already made it. You known as a damn near celebrity movie star. You really got your celebrity clout just off being Big Meech's son. But, you know, you solidified yourself when you started doing the acting. Now, you do everything in your power to run around and portray this gangster image. For what? For what? The world know you ain't a gangster. Us street dudes know you wouldn't survive 24 hours down here with us in them trenches. And it be shit like that that get people hurt when they out here running around in the streets because they run into somebody who take the streets so serious and they look at it like you playing with it and they go in and go with they move on you, then they did wrong. Granted, they is dead wrong, but it's how I go. With your sniffing goop, man, listen, they said it was straight C. They said he had the straight coke at the table. But that go to show how entitled he thought he was. Like, you seen nothing wrong with you doing that at a 4-star, 3-star. I don't care if it was a 1-star. You ain't feel uncomfortable doing that at a restaurant, wide open in the public. Then back to these yes men friends. Ain't none of the homeboys. They probably was getting high too. But ain't none of the people that was with him telling, oh boy, put that up. What is you doing? We don't do that right here. Crazy. The yes man trick, man. And these are the type of dudes that 9 times out of 10, people want around them. They want the people around them that's not going to hold them accountable. Why do people run from accountability? I don't know. But it's the way of the land right now, and it is how it is. The ultra-rich people kids be worse. Yup, they are given so much they lose touch with reality and want to embody their parents' greatness. Absolutely. And their parents try their best to govern them the world. Man, listen, to give them the world, man, but they just want to be hood for no reason. Clown-ass super rich dude. That's all he is, Larry. And we all know that he's a wannabe, but it's so crazy that he didn't really convince himself that the world, the streets, the media, somebody look at him like he a gangster. I know his father be saying that shit and he be like, man, shorty, better slow down before you end up really getting yourself in trouble. You're going to end up being at the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong items there, and you're going to have to be in a position that you don't want to be in, and then your true colors going to be exposed. You're going to do some shit like rat tail, or you might take your time thinking you can play it out, get to the jail, and then we're going to get the bad news that something happened to you. Sad, but it's true. All because you want to be out here playing street for no reason. You already got the one thing that all us street dudes want is a good life. You already got that, and you still want to revert back to coming down here in the underworld with us. For what? It's pointless, man. But some motherfuckers can't wrap the thought around their mind of being an independent. So many people get caught up on wanting to be a wannabe, they lose touch with who they really are. Yes, sir. Salute V and the mob. You know what it is. Got my Doug Will in here. Well, you already know what it is. We ain't here rocking and rolling. Smash that like button for me. Share the live to all social medias if you can. But we up and running. So y'all ain't let me know. What are we doing with this Tax Tone situation? Are we giving Tax Tone a rat? Or even we can go both ways. Is Troy Ave a rat too? And what's going on with this Julio Fulio situation? They say the Lord Meech put his sons in private school. That tells us everything we need to know. Exactly. He was well taken care of his whole life, Nicole. We all know that, like, shorty, you was born with $30,000, $40,000 rumbles in your baby pictures. You ain't in no damn trenches. Troy Ave a rat. Okay, now Randy, tell me why. What did Troy Ave do that was a rat? And so if he a rat, is Tag Stone a rat as well? Just like T.I. son and Boosie son. Now K-Bix, they get on my damn nerves, man. Them two fools right there, they get on my nerves. King, you know good and damn well we watched you grow up your whole life, so we don't know nothing about what you be talking about. Tootie, yeah, you was around the way. I can't lie. Boosie did have you outside. See, what he is, he well governed by street dudes. Meaning he really know the talk, he know the walk. He just don't have the experiences. It's like the dude that watched so many dice games. They both told, if you ask me, V, absolutely. That's what I was saying as well, because they said too much for them two to be playing a role and taking a position as street dudes. Once you take on this role and you put on this mask or these shoes and these clothes, you got to embody and take on everything that come with it. Meaning no telling by any circumstances. I don't care what you thought you was trying to do. I don't care how slick you thought you was trying to be. If you sat down and had a dialogue, a debrief, a conversation with the police describing a crime and implementing someone else, you broke the law of the streets. Rich Baby King, T.I. son, boy, go sit down somewhere. Bam, boot, man. Listen, Bozo V, they crazy, bro. Both of them. The Foolio hit was the worst hit ever. Exactly. Now look at all three of them. I wouldn't be surprised. Is any one of them three talking yet? What's going on with them three? I seen somebody said that one of the dudes saying he ready to come home. What's going on with Pop Smoke? The little dude who hit Pop Smoke. We ain't been hearing from him lately. He had his little 2-3 interview. He had his 3 weeks of fame, and I guess he out of there now. What's going on with Shorty? Then I just seen something about Rayful. They say they got him going to the halfway house in Tennessee. God willing, he just laid low, you know what I mean? Be grateful to be back home. Be grateful for him to have made it out of prison. I hope he don't come out here trying to catch up on a life that he can't live. You can't be 35 again, 40 again. V, what could King do to prove to the world a gangster, V? Man, listen, he don't need to prove nothing. He need to stay out the way. Because he making himself look bad. T.I. already damn near tarnished the family name when he said he told on his cousin out of nowhere. Like he did that for absolutely nothing. Nobody asked him about was he rat? Did he ever rat? Did he ever tell? He's seen all that attention that all the rats was getting. And he stooped so low that he was willing to make himself a rat just to get some attention. That's why Boosie said I couldn't do the mixtape with him. I was at work last night listening to the last live and was sick. I couldn't chime in just listening. LOL told him about the mob movies. But if this dude did a hit and told about him, talking about he about to go home. Oh yeah, here, rat. Crazy. Hey, Will. So let's go. We got that topic back up and running. Give me your top 3 mob movies. Top 3 best mob movies. Also, you can call into if you want. Rayful better sit his ass out. Yeah, he better stay about the city before bad fall out the air when his head some old school gangsters. You ain't never lied. And you know what would it be so crazy, Randy? It'd be some young dudes who don't even know who he is, ain't had nothing to do with that, ain't got told on, none of his family members got told on, but he just want to be known as, I'm the little dude that, got Rayful out of there. I did that for the city, not understanding that the city ain't going to do not one thing for him when he get behind that iron wall. They ain't going to send his ass not a dime. Yup, crunch him bad. All for what? All for what, bro? What's going on with Lucci? What are we predicting happening with YFN Lucci? Before we get to that, what's going on with this Young Thug trial, man? I think it's real messed up how they allowing the little dude Woody to run around, making his ass a little baby celebrity, and he ain't did nothing out here but put Thug behind the wall. Old fame. Crazy, right? They try to relive this old life. Godfather, Goodfellas, and Casino. Okay, me, I'ma go Casino, Godfather, Scarface, Blow. If I could go in that order. Y'all jump in the chat. Let's get it. Top 3 favorite mob movies, man. Let me know what it is. Then after that, let's go top 3 comedy movies. Damn, I ain't never see that. Saints of Newark prequel or Sopranos. I mean, of Sopranos. I ain't never see that one, Will. I'ma have to tap in with that. I never heard of that. When anybody in the chat heard of that, the many Saints of Newark, that sound like it's a what that is, a series or a movie. That sounds like a real vicious movie though. Then another question that was asked was, all right, everybody say, and we know the discussions about the Diddy party. Question is, and y'all jump in the chat, would y'all attend a Diddy party? I'm talking about if y'all going there for a meeting, it's a bag on the line, whatever the case may be, but the person that you dealing with to make this bag, you know, you want to shake hands, network, they want y'all to attend a Diddy party. Would y'all go? Me, I say yeah, because I already know the type man I mean. It's like the fuck, just because you in the party don't mean you got to move like that. I'm just like in a joint, back up against the wall, posted what's going on, how you doing? All right, man, what's going on with the contract, with the deal at? Boom, I'm in and out. Or I'm right here cooling with the females, with the broads. A lot of people. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I love the Sopranos as well. The beginning of it. What? The beginning of what, Alan? The Sopranos? I ain't gonna lie, that's I love the Sopranos as well, man. I'm a major fan of that show too, Nicole. So if this is like a show about the Sopranos, I ain't gonna lie, I definitely gotta tap in with that. Definitely gotta see what that's hitting about. Top 3 comedy movies. And I say Many Saints because the black man beat the mob on that movie, LOL, and say that they don't like it, but it's a movie about who influenced Tony Soprano. Oh, all right, that's crazy. That's hard. I'm gonna go no on the Diddy party. All right, that's a bet. Back up against the wall, ice pick ready. You heard me in case Diddy had crick. But Larry, Diddy know who to try that shit. That's like BG being in a Diddy party. Diddy wouldn't, in his right state of mind, come up and holler at Jizzle. He ain't coming to holler at no Gucci, man. He ain't coming to holler at a finesse 2-time. God willing, we gonna throw finesse in there. These little coon duck dudes, he know that they ducks. He know who that he can pull that stuff with. Yeah, it showed how it's. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Road to okay. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Facts. You heard me, Glow. Just cause you in the spot don't mean you gotta indulge in what's going on, man. I wish Diddy would as soon as he can I holler. Ma, I'll go viral and get the check just by doing that. Oh man, new actor smacks Diddy in the face at party. Boom. Then I might drag him to the ground, dump his head in the punch bowl. Boom. Get him up there. Boom, man. Listen, it's crazy. Salute to everybody that's in here too, Mob. Listen, I'm ready to throw the link to the memberships in the chat. Y'all already know the drill, man. We've been on a crazy 2 new member streak. Let's just see if we can keep it going. But so, all right, so listen, let's go to that. Who was your favorite character on The Sopranos? We got Friday, Pootie Tang, and Black Man. For me, what's that? I never heard. I never seen that movie, Capers, but I heard about it. What's that movie about? Hold on, y'all. Let me pin this in the chat real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me pin this in the chat real quick. Chrissy. That's your favorite one? His real son. Damn, that's hard. All right, boom. We got that in the chat. Hold on. Let me go down the comments real quick. And you gotta check it out because now they making a new Sopranos show on a young Tony. I heard about that, but the movie and show Tony was played by his sons. Damn, that's hard. Oh, all right, Blank Man. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I know what that is, Capers. That was funny with the Wayne's brother, right? Baltimore City actors beat Diddy and threw the whole party. Yeah, you already know, Randy. That's how we coming across the newspaper. Chrissy, okay, his real sons. All right, nigga, the membership chat right there. All right, so boom. Which did y'all see the Gotti movie? Did y'all rock with the Gotti movie? I think it was real. It was kind of corny because they basically based it off the whole little 60-minute interview we did, and then they just replayed them things. I could damn near predict the whole movie. I swear to God. Ain't nobody say nothing about Bad Boys. We ain't throwing the Bad Boys in for the classics. We ain't throwing Bad Boys 1, 2, 3, 4. What's going on? Bad Boys don't go in there. And we ain't see a lot of the state properties yesterday. I think we seen about 2 people that went state prop. We ain't giving Big Beans his props. Casino. I seen a lot of casinos. We did not see no Godfathers, though. I think Will jumped in with the Godfathers and Allen. All right, so let's go comedy. Did y'all go comedy movies yet? Can I also backtrack and say, absolutely. Listen, Nicole, we said that one yesterday. That Carlito's Way was crazy, but which one? One or two? And then guess what's so crazy? Goddamn Diddy is in Carlito's Way, ain't he? Don't they got Diddy in Carlito's Way? All right. Let's go to this one right here, too. I was waiting to see who jumped in the chat with this one. All right, let's double back to, they was asking about crime figures. Which squad would you rather come up under? Would you rather come up under a Lil Melvin crew, or would you rather come up under a Anthony Jones crew? Mind y'all, we done seen both type of caliber dudes. We done seen how Lil Melvin run shop, and we done seen how AJ run shop. And now AJ, he was calling the hits from himself. Let me ask that too, because we was talking about that discussion, and I was saying how Shorty was moving damn near on the same type level as a major mob boss. You feel what I'm saying? For you to be able to make a hit happen from yourself, you know how powerful you got to be. Just even for you to get that whole telephone indictment that he got, you know Shorty was on vicious time. So who y'all working for, man? Is we going with Lil Melvin, or we going with Anthony Jones? Me, I'm going to have to take the legendary Lil Melvin. Y'all know I'm a West Side kid, and Melvin, his organization was more smoother. He had more structure. And I believe Melvin was more of a better leader because, like he said, he never took an aspirin, coffee, pill, cigarette, blunt, drink, joint, nothing. That's how disciplined that man was, man. All right, hold on. We in here. We got Friday Step Brothers Half Baked. I ain't gonna lie. I got to salute on Step Brothers, Allen. That's one of my favorite. King of New York, Larry. You know what's up, my man Frank White. If a nickel bag gets sold in the park, I want in. Don't be a menace, LOL. The old Pink Panther movie had you rolling. And Christmas Vacation, funny as fuck too. You ain't never lied, bro. Salute the Will. All right, Larry going with Team AJ. AJ, listen, he more of a hitman. He more the hitter side. Me, Melvin had the muscle, but he also had the brains. Salute to that, though. Salute. Christmas Vacation is a classic and a must-watch every year. I do not know if I've seen that one yet, Alan. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. All right, let's shake it up. Top 3 rappers in the game right now. I'm going to go EST, Lil Baby, and the third one I'm going to go, D-Lo. Top three hardest rappers in the game right now. What 3 rappers is dominating the game right now? Also, if you do not catch this video live, and you catch the rerun, jump in the comments and let us know top 3 rappers, man. V-Mob, there go my dog, Young Soul. What it do, player? What's up, Soul? So, top 3 rappers that's dominating the game right now. Who is the hottest 3 rappers in the game right now? Jump in the chat, or y'all know what I'm about to say. Call in. The phone line is open. Call in and let me know who the hottest in the game right now. I don't care if you just call in and say 3 names and hang up. Let's go. Oh, man, you ain't see that? Boy, it's going to have you down laughing. Which one? Christmas Vacation? I got to throw that on. Y'all jump in the chat. Let's go. Get them out there. Top 3 rappers in the game right now. All right, Christmas Vacation. Okay, I'm going to definitely check that out. I'm going to definitely check that out tonight. I'm checking that one out tonight. Who got the game on Smash right now? I said EST. I said Lil Baby, and then I had to give it to D-Lo. Boss man D-Lo got it on Smash. Did y'all see Charleston White got a deal with Eddie Griffin, I believe? I think Eddie gave that boy a deal. That boy Charleston going for that. Glorilla, Moneybag, Lil Baby. I ain't gonna lie, so that's a hell of a lineup. That's a hell of a lineup. And listen, this is how you know Gotti really dominating the game. 2 out of them 3 that you just said is signed to that CMG. Gotti, come get me. Gotti, come on. Listen, everybody, when we get out of here, tag Yo Gotti. Tell him, man, you need to come sign that boy Stories with V on the podcast side. It's time for you Gotti to start getting that podcast money, man. You heard me. Put the boy on the team. Give me 600,000, the chain in the house, and we good to go. V, check that Where the Gun movie out, too. I bet you like it. All right, Larry, I'm on that tonight, too. Listen, I need 3 good ones tonight. You heard me on the late back tip. Y'all call in, man. Call in and let me know who the hottest rappers in the game. The number is right there. 443-677-7196. The hotline is open, man. Call in and let me know who y'all got that's taking the game over right now. And who got the hardest label? Me, I'm going to say CMG. Y'all jump in the chat and let me know. 2 questions right there. Y'all go ahead and rock out. 3 hardest rappers and who got the biggest label right now? Meaning, like, who got the biggest stars? For real. I think CMG is bigger than the Roc Nation, although I believe Gotti got like a partnership with Roc Nation, if I'm not mistaken. If I ain't mistaken. And let me ask this question, man. Do y'all believe Jay-Z is a GOAT as far as rap? Or do y'all believe people just call him a GOAT because of all the money that he made and he got Beyonce? I always wanted to know that question because to me, I really don't consider Jay-Z a GOAT as in music. I consider him a GOAT as far as the legacy that he left. Now, mind y'all, I'm as young as I'm is, so I don't know all about Jay-Z. But y'all let me know, man. Jump in the chat. Let's talk about it. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to say Lord of War with Nicolas Cage, man. Got that hustler mentality in that movie. Okay, we definitely gotta check that one out. Will, was that you that jumped that commented you wanted to call in yesterday? Y'all jump in there and let me know, man. Who got the biggest label? And do y'all consider Jay-Z a GOAT in the rap game because of his music credibility, or is it because of the money that he made? Also, another question I want to know: who was wrong, or which person was the reason that Rockefeller didn't succeed? Was it Jay-Z fault, or was it Dame Dash fault? Was it Dame Dash because of his ego, or was it Jay-Z because of his cockiness? He felt as though he was getting bigger than the label. Just imagine Rockefeller still together today. Would they still have been as potent and as big as they was back in the day? You heard me. Y'all jump in the chat. Let me know what y'all think, man. Me, I believe it was Dame Dash. I can't lie. I might gotta say the way that Dame was running it, but I can't fault Dame because he was a natural boss. You get what I'm saying? And he was moving for the better sake of the team. Now, granted, he had a crazy way of talking to people, but sometimes it's not how you say something, it's what you saying. No matter if I yell, if I tell somebody, man, I love you. Man, I fucking love you, bro. You heard me, man, I fucking love you. You just because I cuss, that don't take away the fact that I'm saying I love you, compared to somebody saying, man, oh man, I love you. And then they lying, they trying to be a snake, they trying to weasel you. So sometimes it's not more so what you say, but how you say it. If Dame would have learned how to control his mouth and be a better articulator, talk to people like he got some sense, talk to people like he wanted to be talked to, I feel as though, man, Rockefeller could have lasted a couple more years. Both Dame and Jay, truthfully. All right, Will, listen, I want to talk about this topic, man. The hotline is open. Call in and let me know. What do you mean? Why you say both of them? 443-677-7196. The hotline is open. We talking Rockefeller days. We talking who was in the wrong. Now, granted, whatever side you pick, just let me know why you say that. Whether you say it was Dame that was wrong, or whether you say it was Jay-Z that broke up the family. Because think about how many millions was left on the table, man. Just think about this. When Cam and Mace made up and got back friends, they immediately got like $20-30 million, I think. That was one of the best. Man, I know when they got that big ass check, they probably was like, man, we was supposed to been do this, but that go to show you what ego and pride to do, man. They was best friends. They've been wanting to make up with each other and get this friendship back right for probably decades. But having other people in their ears, them dealing with their own pride issues, them being like, no, man, I ain't calling him. He better call me. And of course, the other one probably saying the same thing. Look how many years they went without making these millions. They could have probably made 10-20 million every year that they wasn't talking. Oh, the real guy from Lord of War, Nicolas Cage play, got traded in for Brittany Griner. He was Big Arms dealer. Okay. What's up with Brittany Griner? That was the little that was the female that got locked up, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or is the Brittany Griner the one that be doing all the interviews with Kevin Gates and all? And which one is that? Is that the one that be doing the interviews? Yeah, which one? Which one? Where the one that be doing the Kevin Gates interviews? Who y'all taking in this battle right here? Jeezy versus Gotti. Who y'all think a better rapper? Me, I'm gonna have to go Gotti. But that's gonna be hard right there. That is gonna be hard. No female basketball player. Okay, that's the one that got locked up over there. Is she home? Did she ended up like writing a book about her life? Yeah, I know she got locked up. I think for like a vape pit or some crazy shit like that, right? There go my dog Straight Cash. I'm going. All right, okay. Straight Cash say he going Jeezy. Y'all jump in the chat. Tell me which side y'all taking, man. Y'all going Jeezy? Y'all going Gotti? Which one? I'm Team Gotti. I'm going CMG. Let me jump in the chat and get activated as well. CMG. I'm gonna have to go Team Gotti. Did y'all see the Dipset versus the Locks battle? In your own personal opinion, besides the battle, how did that turn out? Who do y'all personally, everybody that's in the chat, which group do y'all feel was better, Dipset or the Locks? I went CMG. She home. I don't know about the book. Might have. All right, that's what's up. Will said Jeezy. Alan said Jeezy. Everybody picking Jeezy over my Doug Gotti. I ain't gonna lie, Jeezy, one of my favorite rappers as well. The Locks. All right, Alan, go to Locks. Who y'all rocking with? Which group is better than y'all, Dipset or the Locks? I'm gonna go with Jeezy on this one, V. All right, Larry, I'm with you. Listen, I can't knock that. Jeezy, my Doug, too. If Gotti number one, Jeezy number two, or really, I gotta say Jeezy number one, too. But I say Gotti because he put more people on. The way that he run his brand, that's the way that I'm trying to conduct business. Like, I really want to have a team full of people that I put on and show the weight, and we all able to make a boatload full of money together. I can't go against. Hey, listen, man, that's crazy, man. My Doug Dolph, man. Rest in peace to my Doug Dolph, man. What's going on with that case? Did they end up? Didn't the Lord dude who knocked Dolph off? Didn't he get locked up? Lots, because they ate a regular group. Dipset, just individuals that came together. God damn, Will, that's a hell of a point right there. I never thought about that. And man, Jada was vicious that night. I like them both, but the Locks won that battle. Absolutely, man. The way that Jada was able to step up and become the point guard that night, man, and take control, it was phenomenal because I really don't know too much about Styles besides I rock with Styles as an individual. Sheek, same thing. I rock with him as an individual. I really don't know nothing about his music. Then as far as the Dipset, of course, I'm a Jim Jones fan. Then we got Cam'ron, Freaky Ziggy. I really don't know what he do besides a hype man, but he a loyal friend. So, you know what I mean? It all played. Everybody played their part. You know what they really should have did after that, though? They really should have dropped a Dipset and Locks mixtape or album. Oh, my God, that would have set the streets on fire. If after every versus, the two people that did a versus came together and put a tape together, yo, that would have made so much money, and that really would have put the music industry in a great space to me. What y'all think about that, man? If everybody that did a versus after the versus, if they would have did a tape together, do y'all believe that it would have did numbers? Me personally, I do. I believe that would have been a real big bag out there to be made, man. If after every versus, everybody that do a versus in your contract, the deal say you also got to do like a little 6-song mixtape, put that out there too. Oh my God. All right, who one of the flies in the game, man? Who would y'all compare to when it come down to style? Me, I think the flies in the game, hand down, is my man Fabulous. Who y'all going with? Who the flies in the game? I'm gonna go Fab or Nas. That Gucci Jeezy album would have been crazy. 8 straight. That album would have went bonkers. A Jeezy and a Gucci album. Oh my Lord. That Fab and Jada would have been fire. Give me all the collabs y'all would love to see, man. My man Straight Cash say, Fab, you already know. Hey, Straight Cash, you already know a true OG when you see one. That boy Fab been doing it for decades. Fab, one of them type dudes, you'll get fly to go to bed. Where's my Louis Vuitton pajama silk set at? You heard me. He even had Jim and Mano trying to get their swag together. Salute to that because that's a true friend. But They even knew, like, no, they can't play the game how Fab play the game. It's second nature to him. And Jim fly too. I can't lie. Used to be Nas, but now Jim wearing that. I ain't gonna lie, Jim got it, but Jim, I dug. Jim got it because Jim is an inspiration to me too. Jim keep me in the gym. He keep me on my grind. He keep me sharp. I ain't gonna lie, he do. I can't lie. Jim definitely keep a nigga sharp. He definitely keep me on my daily gym. He definitely keep me on my daily, get fly, stay fly, be fly, move fly. Harlem, I'm from West Baltimore, so a Harlem dude and me, we always gonna relate. Fab been doing that since I was in high school. He came out like that. No, sure enough, Fab always been a fly dude. I believe Fab always been a fly dude, man. Everybody in the building, man, can y'all smash the like button for us real quick, please? Please and thank you. Let's see, we had 10 likes. Let's see if we can jump to 13 likes real quick, y'all. We got 13 people in the building. Can everybody right now just hit the like? We went to 11. All right, we got 11 likes, y'all. Can we get 2 more? Can we get 2 more likes to make it 13? I'm looking at them live. We just got 11. We need 2 more. Can we get 2 more likes, y'all? Let's go. Who rocking with me? 2 more likes. But Fab definitely got to be the flies in the game, man. Flies in the game. Who are 2 artists that y'all would love to see collab? Thank you. We got them. 13. Thank y'all. Salute to the mob. I know y'all never let me down. While we at it, can we get 2 more since we've been good members tonight? Can we get 2 more likes, please, in the building? Thank you and salute. Who give me 2 artists that y'all would love to see do a mixtape together or do a collaboration together? I had that talk with a few good men on the difference between East and West, LOL, West Harlem and East Brooklyn. What is the difference? Like, all right, so what's the most grimiest city up there in New York? I've never been to New York. From what I know, Harlem is the flies. They get the money. Queens or Brooklyn, they like the thieves. They like the robbers. Then you got the Bronx. They like more so lay low. Then I think like you got the outskirts. How does this New York politics work? If we got anybody from New York in the chat, what is the most dominant borough in New York? Is it Harlem? I think we all can agree that it's Harlem, right? He made me spell fabulous wrong on a test. I was rocking him so hard, man. That's crazy. Fab always been fly. You heard me. What is the most dominant borough in New York? Is it Harlem? Is it Queens? Is it the Bronx? Is it what is it? What is it? Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan? Manhattan. I don't really hear too many people talk about Manhattan dudes. Like, man, them Manhattan dudes is thorough. I hear about the Rochester dudes. I hear about the of course, I never knew that Yonkers wasn't considered like inside the city. I believe that that's like considered the outskirts, right? Like Jada and them and Styles P, they from the outskirts. They from Yonkers, right? Somebody let me know if I'm right in the chat, please. Harlem is not a borough. See? There we go, Prince Divine. You know I ain't never been to New York. So what is Harlem? Like an east side, west side? So what borough is Harlem in? Break it down to me. Give me all 5 boroughs. It's 5 boroughs, right? There we go, Prince Divine. Salute to my Doug, man. Tapping in from New York, I hope. Give me the 5 boroughs. What is Harlem? It's just like a neighborhood. That's how you know my city is so small. They say 1 borough is probably damn near as big as half of the city or something like that. Manhattan. Oh, all right, that's what's up. So, damn. So you telling me Harlem is a neighborhood that's just located in Manhattan? So why the everybody always talk like Harlem is the big deal? Like, man, you got Harlem, Queens, Bronx, this, that, and the third. That's crazy. I always thought Harlem like stood on its own. I never knew Harlem was located inside Manhattan. You just see, you learn something new every day. Prince Divine, yes. Oh, all right, salute, man. Thank you for keeping me sharp on point. All right, so can we agree with Harlem is the most famous, whatever it is out there? Everybody want to be from Harlem. Maybe not more so now because a lot of the young like drill rappers, they starting to put their own sections on. Like you had what's the dude, K Flock and all them. They got their own sections that they representing. So where Mano from, if anybody know? Where Mano from? And where Fab from too? Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, Staten Island, Brooklyn. Okay. Okay, salute. So where Fabulous from? Fabulous from what? Brooklyn? No, I'm going to guess. I think Fabulous from the Bronx. I think Fabulous from Queens. Brooklyn. I knew it. I should have known. What about Mano? Mano from the same spot too, right? Brooklyn. All right, both of them from Brooklyn. Okay. That's what's up. Biggie Smalls was also from Brooklyn, right? So what's up with the dude Big L? What was the big deal with this dude Big L? Was Big L supposed to be a big deal or something? I told y'all I don't really know too much about the throwback history, so y'all got to put me on point now. What was the big deal about Big L? Who was Big L? What was his legacy in New York? What big deal did he play in Mace's career or whatever the case may be? Who was this guy, Big L? Was he a big deal? Was he a big figure in that New York City? Salute to everybody flying into the chat, man. Can we get 2 more likes on the like button? What's going on with the Big L dude, man? Somebody let me know what's up with him. Big L was nice on the come up. Okay. His brother was a gangster. Who, Big L brother or Mace brother? All right, so let me ask you this, Prince Divine. What was up with Mace? Was Mace a gangster? Was Cam'ron a gangster? Because I always wanted to know that, because if they was gangsters, how was it that they was able to be college basketball players? They was going away traveling. That's why I thought they were so close, because of basketball. And then the street shit popped up, and I'm like, oh, all right, they must have been ripping and running in the streets together too. So is Mace and Cam real street dudes, or they just come from, you know, they was around street dudes? There go my Doug Mike in the building. Let's get it, Mike. Let's sit. Oh, what he say? They said what? Hold on the mug. Mike, hit that like button for me, family. Big L, okay. They said Big L bro was a menace. So who? What was his brother name, Mike? Mace is not a gangster. I figured that, you know, he also was a pastor, but I thought he probably, that's why I didn't put it past him, because he ended up turning into a pastor. So in my mind, I'm like, he probably did something that he needed to get some forgiveness for. That's why he took that route. So what about Cam? Is Cam a real gangster? So we going Mace not a gangster. Is Cam'ron a real gangster? More Cam than Mace, if so. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. So who was the dudes that Cam ran around with this whole time when Mace was off doing his own thing? Because that's why they said, or I seen something, that's why Cam'ron said he was mad, because he was like, it was more so Mace had got the deal. I wanted to be around my homeboy. He like, I can't, so he had to go back around the way. Because he was saying the whole thing that he only wanted was to buy his grandmother a washing machine. Mace wouldn't give him no money, but Mace saying he didn't have the money that everybody thought he was had. So who was wrong in that relationship, Mace or Cam? Was it Mace because he wasn't doing right, or was it Cam because he should have been more understanding to Mace don't got that big bag yet? Did he? Oh, hold on. Cam got shot and kept it P. Did he? What you mean by that, Mike? What'd he do? I heard Cam got shot up in DC for playing Rico or playing Alpo in the movie. That was a crazy situation when I heard about that too. All right, so who was wrong in that situation? Why did Mason Cam ended up falling out? What was that about? Yeah, he got shot, but I ain't really take that spun back. Yeah. But I ain't tell they spun back. Salute to that. Salute to Cam being a man standing on all 10. And I seen the interview that he did after he ended up getting hit. He all outside talking to the reporters. He sparked his blunt up. You know, he was still in character, acting like Poe. All right, so let me ask y'all this. You know y'all gonna keep it real with me. Do y'all believe a lot of dudes was still being friends with Alpo behind closed doors? Meaning, of course, to the world, they want to act like, man, I don't mess with rats. Forget all rats. Do y'all believe that a lot of these dudes who was saying forget Poe on the low, they really wanted to be his friend or they idolized him? Big L lifestyle of the poor and dangerous is a classic. All right, so B West, what's up with the dude Big L? You know, they gave me a little background on him saying he was a legend. When did he ended up passing away? B West, goddamn, you always changing your profile picture. I like that one though. The Wire is usually the Baltimore Orioles in the background. You got the Wire back there. This time I'm rocking with it. He kind of told he implemented Jay-Z in his shooting in the song LOL. Who did that, Will? Mace or Big L? Big L was a rapper too, right? He had a couple of songs out there. He said the poor and the dangerous is a classic. All right, we're going to have to check Big L out. One night we're going to have to do hip-hop night. One of these nights coming up, we're going to have to do hip-hop night, talking about some music, classic music figures. You know what I mean? I don't think Poe. Listen, that's crazy. He was a fair witness. They not letting him get touched. And dude who supposed to did it beat it on the technicality. Hey, Mike, a lot of people say they never had a funeral. Or if they did have a funeral, they never seen a body in the coffin. Why didn't he have an open casket? This is Alpo. Everybody would want to see that. And I don't think he caught a dome shot. Cam want to get him girl something. Or get him girl. Okay, Cam. So what was Cam and Jay-Z beefing about? Because I seen something where he said Jay-Z deleted his verse. He came back, did the same thing. Exactly, Mike. Yeah, nobody saying that this is Alpo. How y'all not have an open casket for Poe? Come on now. Somebody was trying to get Big L brother, so they got him instead. Collateral goddamn damage. It's always like that, ain't it? You looking for my brother, but that's how I go though. Can't catch you, bump in and hit your friend. I told y'all during the time dudes was getting in the beef, and they was going to the candlelight just to hit homeboys. Whoever came up there to show their support, they was liable to get hit too. That was a wild situation. The remix, he said Jay-Z got him set up in DC. That'd have been wild if Jay-Z would have did that. And you know what's crazy though? I wouldn't put it past him. Because Jay-Z, like, man, he look at it like, how dare you even test the dawn? You know what? I got something for you. And he probably went with his move and made a call up DC. Poor and Dangerous was on tape. I seen the other Big L was on CD. Yeah, but then they also say the DC dudes was just on some bullshit because they like, don't come up here bullshitting and you know what Joe did to the city. And you know they got on some gangster shit with them. Whichever way, like all that over a movie character, man, I know Cam better have made sure he got him a nice check for playing that role. A nice check. He done took bullets for that. You heard me. He done shed blood for that role. That'd be crazy too, y'all. 5 years later, if 5 years from now, if Alpo pop up saying it was all a facade, he just was bluffing, he back. He don't want to be in a witness protection program no more. That'd be crazy. You heard of Freaky Tide? No, who that is? Where he from? B West. Jay-Z fishy too, bro. It's big rats around him, and he been in whips with bricks. He said he only listen. And I always wondered, did he ever ended up like running into some trouble with the law? Did he ever ended up getting grabbed up? Then they had to do Behave and his main man. That ain't go good. So I always did wonder that. Yeah, that's crazy. They say, man, listen, they say Jay-Z was definitely, you know, sometimes he could have got Biggie, and sometimes he was moving on that backdoor conniving shit like Diddy. He wasn't on his no Diddy time, but he was definitely on his backdoor Birdman. So let me ask y'all this. What type of boss do y'all believe Birdman is? Do y'all believe that Birdman is the type that be really jipping these dudes out the money? Or do y'all believe that some of these dudes don't deserve to have all their money at one time, so he just spread it out wisely? I had Big L on CD. People always try to ball with, then they kept the CD eventually. Oh, all right, he must have been fired then. If you ever get a CD that when you lend it out, it rarely come back, you already know what type mixtape it is. You already know what type CD it is. It's fire. No question. Freaky Tide, I think Bronx or Brooklyn, one of them. All right, listen. Tomorrow, y'all, we doing a straight hip-hop night. Tomorrow, we're going to do a hip-hop night, talking about hip-hop legends, talking about the hip-hop history, talking about hip hop genres, different people that's dominating. Y'all jump in the chat right now before we get out of there. Give us some of the hip hop legends that y'all would like to talk about and discuss tomorrow, or some of the labels, bosses, rappers, they sell figures, whatever it is. Jump in the chat and let us know before we get out of here. He said one of the dudes threw the rock symbol up before. That's crazy. For real, Cam said that. That's some wild stuff if somebody did that. In the song, he said that, yo, that's wild. If somebody really did that, yo, that's sick. That's crazy. Y'all jump in the chat. We doing rap night tomorrow, y'all. So let us know who we need to go ahead and do some research on tomorrow. Ty Queens. All right. Well, look, jump in the chat. We ready to get up out of here. Y'all know what it is. Salute to the whole V-Mob family. Everybody that came in here and rocked out with us tonight. Y'all know what it is. We did an hour, another classic one in the books. Salute to the mob. Before y'all leave, check your status. Make sure you like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button. Also, tap in with us on all social media platforms. Stories _ with V, man. Y'all know what it is. Freaky Ty Queens. All right, I got you. We're gonna definitely do some research on him. Also, when his live is over, make sure y'all go drop us a comment, letting us know who y'all want to do some research on, man. But with that being said, it's V-Mob, V-Squad. Let's go. Now, question, would you call that red? Fuck. Wait, what? Would I call what red? If hold on, run the question back. Will, would I call what red? Dude said my little brother got it. Who said that, Big L? I'm trying to wait to see what Will say real quick. Who said that, B West? The Cam implementing Jay-Z and the shooting. Hell yeah, that's snitching. If you point a finger and say another man had something to do with a crime that could send him to jail, that could only be one thing. Y'all know what it is. But say the questions, man. We going back up tomorrow. Y'all know what it is. V-Mob, we out. Let's go.